The race to build artificial general intelligence, the holy grail of AI, is no longer science fiction. It's a real, high-stakes war between the world's biggest tech giants, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, xAI, and Nvidia. Each player brings something powerful to the table. GPT-5, Gemini, Grok, xAI, massive compute, global reach, and they're spending billions to get there first. In this video, we'll break down the strategies, strengths, and secret weapons each company is bringing to the AGI fight, and explore the one question that matters most: who's really leading and who's falling behind? OpenAI, the AGI frontrunner with a fragile lead. OpenAI is still widely seen as the leader in the AGI race, thanks to the success of ChatGPT, the powerful GPT-4 model, and its upcoming GPT-5, expected to arrive later this year. The company's mission has always been ambitious: to build artificial general intelligence that benefits all of humanity. But with each breakthrough, the stakes have only gotten higher. OpenAI's strength lies in its model performance, brand dominance, and first-mover advantage. Its ecosystem, ChatGPT, GPT Store, Code Interpreter, and plugins, has already reached over 100 million weekly users, giving it unmatched real-world feedback to improve its systems. Internally, OpenAI is reportedly working on Q-Star and AutoGPT-style agents, and is building a dedicated AI chip unit to reduce reliance on Nvidia. The company's rumored model spec guidelines hint at a structured roadmap toward AGI-level capabilities. But OpenAI's lead is under pressure. Several key researchers have left to join rivals like Anthropic and xAI. Its cozy partnership with Microsoft, while strategic, limits its independence, and its secretive approach, once a strength, is now drawing criticism for its lack of transparency compared to competitors like Meta. Still, OpenAI has a head start, and if GPT-5 delivers as expected, it may widen the gap again. But the lead is no longer guaranteed. As the AGI race heats up, OpenAI will have to fight harder than ever to keep its crown. Google DeepMind, the silent giant with Gemini firepower. While OpenAI dominates headlines, Google DeepMind might be building the most well-rounded and technically advanced path toward AGI. With its Gemini series, especially Gemini 1.5 Pro, Google has shown it can compete head-to-head with GPT-4 and in some cases even outperform it. Gemini's standout features include massive context windows, multimodal reasoning, and native integration across the entire Google ecosystem: Search, YouTube, Gmail, and Android. But DeepMind's real strength lies in long-term research depth. From AlphaGo and AlphaFold to the new AlphaGeometry and AlphaCode, Google is proving that it doesn't just build chatbots, it builds models that solve real, scientific, and logical problems. That kind of intelligence is essential for achieving AGI. Internally, DeepMind is also working on AutoRT for robotic integration and Gemini nano models for edge devices like smartphones. And unlike OpenAI, Google owns its own cloud, mobile OS, hardware, and data pipelines, giving it an end-to-end infrastructure advantage. However, Google has been slower and more cautious in releasing updates, which has hurt its public perception. It's also had to recover from its failed Bard launch and internal reorgs. But now, with DeepMind and Google Brain unified under Demis Hassabis, their roadmap is clearer and more aggressive. If any company can build AGI quietly and methodically, it's DeepMind. And with Gemini 2 and 3 on the horizon, the AI giant may be preparing to leapfrog everyone. Microsoft, the power broker behind the curtain. While Microsoft isn't building its own foundation models, it's arguably the most strategically positioned player in the AGI race. As OpenAI's biggest investor and infrastructure partner, Microsoft has exclusive access to GPT-4 and likely GPT-5, powering its Copilot tools across Office, Windows, GitHub, and Azure. It's embedding AI deeply into its ecosystem, turning everyday products into AGI delivery systems for the masses. But Microsoft isn't putting all its chips on OpenAI. It has built its own AutoGen framework, developed its own small models, and is experimenting with multi-agent orchestration and AI operating systems. It also partners with Mistral and other independent labs, giving it optionality and insulation if OpenAI falters. What really sets Microsoft apart is scale and speed. With its massive cloud infrastructure, enterprise reach, and integration into business tools, it's rapidly becoming the default gateway for advanced AI. Microsoft may never release its own chatbot, but it might not need to. Instead, it's becoming the operating system for AGI itself, distributing intelligence everywhere without taking center stage. In the end, Microsoft could win the AGI race not by building it first, but by owning the rails it runs on. xAI, Elon Musk's wildcard in the AGI race. Elon Musk's xAI may be the newest competitor, but it's already shaking the foundations of the AGI race. With the release of Grok 4, xAI has launched a model that reportedly outperforms GPT-4 and Claude Opus on major benchmarks like ARCAGI2 and Human Evil. Backed by Musk's compute-rich empire, Tesla, Starlink, and Dojo, xAI is rapidly building its own vertically integrated AGI ecosystem. Musk isn't just focused on chatbots. He's thinking in terms of super-intelligent agents embedded into robots, cars, satellites, and even humanoids. And with the potential to train on real-world data from Tesla vehicles and Starlink-connected devices, xAI has access to data streams no one else does. Grok is also integrated into X, formerly Twitter, giving xAI a live feedback loop and a massive user base to iterate quickly. Musk has hinted at developing a dedicated coding model, video generation tools, and fully open-sourced architectures. While xAI lacks the polish and infrastructure of its competitors, it makes up for it with speed, vision, and raw ambition. If Musk's track record is any indication, xAI could either crash spectacularly or change the trajectory of AGI forever. Nvidia, the backbone of the entire AI industry. While other companies race to build AGI, Nvidia is profiting from all of them. As the world's leading provider of AI training hardware, Nvidia isn't building a chatbot, but it's powering nearly every model that exists. From GPT-4 and Gemini to Grok and Claude, all of them rely on Nvidia's H100 and upcoming B100 chips to train and deploy at scale. Nvidia's influence goes beyond hardware. With platforms like CUDA, TensorRT, and DGX Cloud, it has created a software and infrastructure moat around AI development. Its chips are now essential to building not just large language models, but also robotics, autonomous vehicles, simulation, and edge AI systems. The company is also deeply embedded in data centers, cloud partnerships, and sovereign AI efforts, making it an arms dealer in the global AGI race. And with demand soaring, it's becoming one of the most valuable tech companies on Earth. Nvidia may never launch its own AGI product, but it doesn't have to. It's already profiting from whoever wins. And as the race intensifies, every major player will still need Nvidia's silicon to compete. In short, Nvidia isn't building AGI, it's building the battlefield. The race to build AGI isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now, across labs, cloud clusters, boardrooms, and satellites. And the stakes couldn't be higher. OpenAI has the momentum and the user base. Google DeepMind has the research depth and integrated ecosystem. Microsoft owns the rails, Nvidia supplies the fuel, and Elon Musk's xAI is rewriting the rules at full speed. Each company is playing a different game, with different strengths, risks, and visions of what AGI should become. Some want it safe, some want it open, some want it embedded in robots, others want it everywhere, helping you write emails and control your home. But here's what's clear. Only one or two will win big. The rest, they'll either merge, pivot, or fall behind. AGI isn't just about better chatbots. It's about creating a digital mind, one that can think, reason, code, discover, learn, and maybe even surpass us. The winner of this war won't just own the next product cycle, they'll shape the next era of human civilization. So who do you think is leading right now? OpenAI? Google? xAI? Drop your pick in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you see the bigger picture, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the AGI race is moving fast and we're tracking every move. Thanks for watching. The future just got a lot more competitive.